show has brought us to the main event of the evening here in Titletown, and what a game we have in store. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Air Force's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches know.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And it is hardly a big surprise if this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Hunt is in the air on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment, too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited.
And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll have some. Touchdown, Alabama!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Goes to the option. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And here comes brings the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in the coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Falcons will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man quickly. Let's talk about Alabama. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now,
there he goes! Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. He's got 47 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The give to the lone running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He's got him still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on third down? Next going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Washington State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Cougs ever do that? All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game. Oh, he's got some space. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Kick is in the air. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on second down. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's looking to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Punt is on its way. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Sees the shoulders turn and goes right. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run the option. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on the punt. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And through the contact. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
They'll go back to work on offense. The option look. Quick toss. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Bama. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. He'll ride his man on the option. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Falcons can really attack on this second and short. On the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The Falcons will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jet. Breaks into the open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away.
On to punt it away.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Here's the handoff. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And the Falcons decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was...
Turning it on! He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. He's got him. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. They'll leave it with him. Made him miss again. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fears the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at at the 17.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Push down for the tackle. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run it in. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Arkansas delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Fayetteville. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. A strike downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to throw on 1st down. On target. Jukes his way for more. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. They think there's room to run to the right here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Creates a little space. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Falcons headed quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. Finds his man. It's Murphy. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Unloads to the wideout. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. This time it's complete. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Calls his own number. Running into the open space. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 2nd down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
And the Falcons will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes that Alabama offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Off the RPO complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds us back in the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first down. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver. Put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The lone back's got it. Finding an escape route. There he goes. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll run it. It's Woods. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Splits the uprights. Good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Sends it back in motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? On the run, it's Murphy. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. They're working that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On the option. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Second down coming up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hendricks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Third down coming up.
They'll throw on third and short. Right on the money. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Just keeps slinging it. Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown time! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Short gain on the play before he slides. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Gets it past the marker. At the 40, there he goes. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. They'll ride the hot hand. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quick strike complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Alabama!
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the air, it's Jolly. Finds his tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Falcons come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive. Give to the fullback. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They kick it away on fourth down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No.
Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game getting it done. They're going to ride this running back. He breaks a tackle.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That one never had a chance, incomplete. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. He's got an open man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
With the run on first and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Air Force 0.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to throw, it's Jolly. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the fullback. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slam.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, 3rd and long. Now on the option. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The official says no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away. Here comes that Alabama offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And some room to work. Oh, he got loose. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Air Force 0.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Jolly. Caught. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looks as if he's going to run it. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The kick is on its way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.